Yeah. Imagine your competition starts tomorrow morning. Now, okay? Tomorrow morning. Write or repeat them, then summarize. Excellent. Notice what most people relate to. Don't depend on your luck. Planning does not guarantee success, but poor planning almost makes certain that you will get stress. Stress. Okay. So we are all prepared well. Now let's walk through competition day itself. Competition day itself. Morning. Then you go to the venue. Then you go to competition. You perform. Many of you will succeed. Some of you may not succeed all that. Even if you succeed, I got to recover from the joy. If you don't succeed, you have to recover from setback. Yes, both. So morning, venue, competition, and recovery. Very important. So where do you usually lose time? Traveling, searching for things, waiting, last minute preparation, traffic, uncertainty, distractions, mm, social media messages, important thing that WhatsApp university giving you a lot of jam, right? So competition day is not one event. It is a sequence of small events. Every stage influences the next stage. What do you do? Wake up calmly, don't rush, eat sensibly, hydrate, check your essentials, leave early. ये क्या बात कर रहे हो कैप्टन साहब? Eat sensibly, hydrate, don't rush. We all know that, you will say, but what is, I'm just reminding you the importance of eating sensibly. You are in Shanghai, you get something, momos, you get other good breakfast. अरे यार आज तो खा लो सब बिंदास होकर ऐसा नहीं because overeating or undereating will drain your energy. Be very careful. Moderate. It's called samta bhav, means balanced life, equanimous, maintain. Not equanimity, balanced life, not only in eating, drinking, traveling, but also in your thoughts. How can you be equanimous in your thoughts? Can anyone tell me? हमारे पास अच्छे बुरे सब तरह के विचार आते हैं. So if the thoughts of something you love, you take pleasure, you like it comes, then don't crave for more. है? अगर वहाँ शंघाई में मोमो पसंद आया या उनका फ्राइड राइस पसंद आया, don't crave, no more craving. But that may be Mehrunusa's choice. But Rashmita says, fried rice, I don't take. This momos, I never eat. So don't have hatred also for anything. Balanced life means no craving, no aversion to anything in particular. In your thoughts also. Huh? I mean, Ashish, बोलते होगे ना, he is my best friend. Don't go so much. He is my good friend. That's all. But tone में he is my best friend. And I don't like
No,
that
sir.
person at all. Huh? I don't like so and so actor or actress or someone. Huh? No. Salman Khan is good. And who is the new actress nowadays? Alia Bhatt. Alia Bhatt is okay. Nice. But I hate Alia
Mm.
Bhatt. never use such words. I know none of you would say there's about Arya word, but I'm still telling you, he, do not use such a strong word. These strong words come from your thoughts, and thoughts are the one who create your personality, and it drains your energy level. So no craving, no aversion. Got it? Right? मैं जो चीज बता रहा हूं वो आपको किसी भी किताब में नहीं मिलेगा unless you go through Bhagavad Gita or Vedanta class. Okay? आज भी मैं एवरी वीक वेदांता एंड भगवत गीता ऑनलाइन क्लास अटेंड करता हूँ। 20 साल हो गए। आप सोच रहे हो हर बार क्या नया सीखते हो? वो 1 घंटे के अंदर सिर्फ एक श्लोक ही बताते हैं, उस पर डिस्कस करते हैं, और 1 घंटे में जब डिस्कस करते हैं तो हजार नई चीज निकल कर आती है उसके अंदर। राइट? ओके। सो जर्नी अलाउ बफर टाइम for traffic is unpredictable, delays can happen, plan for them. All right. In 71 war, you want to hear my story if 71 war? And you must be thinking I'm joking यार, ये 71 war में किधर पैदा हुआ था? हैं? लगता है?
No.
नहीं लगता है ना? I
Yes,
was
sir.
there. I joined Navy by then. All right. I was 20 years old in 71 war. Okay. Right. And I was on the nearly on the Karachi front. But my ship was not actually. We were, if you can see Karachi, then Bombay, there's a straight line. Hmm. My ship's job was to prevent anybody coming directly. But if somebody wants to come roundabout, then there are other ships. You must have heard of the missile boats carrying out attack on Karachi. Hmm? Have you heard? These
Yes,
missile
sir.
boats of India in 71 were bought from Russia for the defense of Bombay Harbor. Bombay Harbor. सो पाकिस्तान सो यार ये मिसाइल बोट तो बॉम्बे के लिए है, उसका वो एंड्योरेंस ही नहीं इसका कि हमारे कराची तक 600-800 किलोमीटर दूर आएगी। वो मैक्सिमम 100 किलोमीटर जाती है मिसाइल बोट। हर एक का लिमिटेशन होता है ना।
Yes, sir.
लाइक हाँ तो बट वी डिड अ गुड प्लानिंग and good planning. My ship captain, I was very young. That time my ship captain was much senior, but I was watching him. He said, just in case the weather becomes bad, just in case there is some merchant ship on the way, this, that. And we took the missile boats in a tow. Towing मालूम है? अच्छा पुलिस वाला गाड़ी टो करके ले जाता है ना वो wrong parking. So what we did was we towed the missile boat. When you tow, then the petrol or the fuel of diesel missile boat does not, engine is stopped. They are just towing the missile boat. So कोई खर्चा नहीं, कुछ नहीं. But we planning wise, we don't know many unpredictable things. So we left 12 hours before, and we went to nearly up to Porbandar. From there, Karachi is very close. We went there. We reached in time 10 hours before. I said, nice. तो मिसाइल बोट में इतना खाना वाना कुछ इतना बनता नहीं था। अभी तो मेरी मिसाइल बोट में जब था मैं 30 साल बाद, तो much better, more comfortable. Those days, missile boats were not even air conditioned. So we gave them hot puris, aloo ka sabji, and all those things. But we planned to reach there in our Porbandar. There we went up further ahead, left the missile boats near Karachi, 50 kilometers, which Pakistan never thought we'll reach. So it was planning and taking care of unpredictable things that can happen on the way. Right? That's how the military functions. But that's how, doesn't it apply to you? You all? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir,
arrive
it does.
arrive at the venue early. Become familiar with the surroundings. Same thing we did. We became familiar with the Porbandar. We became familiar near the Karachi harbor. There were so many fishing boats, what to do, how to avoid them, so nobody suspects you. That was the best operation I saw in my early in the life when I joined. So
My
understand the environment, take a deep breath. If you get ever anxiety, take deep breath. Okay, competition.
God.
Trust your trust your preparation. Stay in the present. One task at a time. Don't do multitasking. Nowadays, multitasking has become the norm of the day. By the way, my class supposed to get over at 4 o'clock. Mayank ji has given me only 1 hour. You think you have any other commitment, or you can be there for another 15, 20 minutes?
Course, sir.
Sure, sir.
of course.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. जय हो आप लोगों की. Very good. And recovery. And be ready, plan for the recovery also. Means after the event, I must eat something, I must drink something, hydrate, do some stretching exercise. Most important, अगर exercise physical करने नहीं जा सकते, घर में ही stretching करो. It's a simple machinery का एक है नियम. Our body is like a machine. There are joints which rotate. हैं? सो ऊपर से नीचे एक सीक्वेंस में सारे जॉइंट्स वगैरह को सबको रोटेट कर लो. जो रोटेट होते हैं, जो स्ट्रेच होते हैं, उनको स्ट्रेच कर लो. 10 minutes, 5 minutes exercise. Okay, if you ask more, I will share my video on stretching, which is on the YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel also, Pratap Singh Mehta. I got more than 200, nearly 150 to 200 videos. All right, there. Eat well, do some stretching exercise, rest, take rest also after that. Hmm? Which stage do you think is most ignored? Hmm? Okay, recovery stage. So be careful. Even recovery is after the competition. Don't neglect the recovery after your competition is. So I encourage you to prepare a simple timeline for the competition day. Just key milestones, for example, what time you will get up, breakfast, leave hotel, reach the venue, registration, competition, recovery. Make a list of all these things. Wake up, breakfast, leave hotel, reach time, registration, competition, recovery. When your day has a structure, mind becomes tuned to it. What you write, your mind registers it, remembers it. Okay, right. So if your reporting time is at 9 a.m., what time should you actually aim to reach venue? Minimum
8:30.
30 minutes.
8:30.
Yeah.
8:30.
8:30 or yeah, 7:50. Yeah, 8:50. 30 to 45 minutes, depending on person. But not like the class is supposed to start at 3 o'clock. People are coming at 3:40 also. And I know the names because I was admitting them. Today I didn't have a co-host available to do this thing with me. So what could happen if you arrive exactly at 9 o'clock? Then the panic starts. भाई ये रह गया, वो रह गया, ये करना है, वो करना है, जल्दी 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 जल्दी. So all this 10 is to 10 is to 10 rule. 10 is to 10 is to 10. That means 30 minutes. 10 minutes to review tomorrow's schedule, 10 minutes to pack and check everything, and 10 minutes to mentally rehearse, 10 minutes to, after doing all this one day before, breath awareness. Simple breath awareness. Okay. From my channel, you can get breath awareness videos done by me, for my class, or online you can go and check on those 15 minutes Vipassana breath awareness videos. Can you Zen, declutter the mind? They are very good channels. Declutter the mind, can you Zen? Very good 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes video. Practice breath awareness. All right. So 30 minutes of preparation the night before can save hours of stress on competition day. So we have discussed planning of the day. Next question is equally important. What happens when everything seems important at once? Sometimes when you're hurrying up, everything looks important to you. So one big idea. If everything is important, nothing is important. Simple. If everything looks important to you, nothing is important. Right? So we need to differentiate between important, urgent, and distractions. Important and urgent. Can you find out a difference between important and urgent?
Urgent also takes care of the timeline कि सबसे पहले क्या जरूरत पड़ेगी. It can be important and urgent.
Give me an example of, let's say, one important thing, one urgent thing just now. What you have to do.
Design approval is urgent, and the second is getting all the tools ready for the competition. That is important but not urgent.
Okay. Design approval is important. Now, urgent.
Yes, so that the practice can start as soon as possible for tomorrow. अगर आज अप्रूव होगा तो कल उसका प्रैक्टिस होगा. लेकिन टूल्स शंघाई का सारा आना इम्पोर्टेंट है बट इट स्टिल हैज 20 days का टाइमलाइन कि वहां तक आ जाना चाहिए.
Wonderful. Great example. Anyone else? Please find out in your life what is urgent, what is important. Share with me.
So, sir, for
Share with the
example, I
team.
can show in hotel reception what happens. Urgency is known as, I'll take it as an emergency situation. For example, there's a terrorist attack in the hotel, or there is a fire alarm which is ringing. So, that can come under urgency that needs to be taken care in a short period of time, like urgently. Importance is something, for example, you just came to the lobby and you just mentioned that I have this thing to be taken care. Can you just take care of me? Take care of that product for me. So that I can keep as an importance that needs to be delivered later period of time as well. So that
Wonderful.
how I can like
Like you are at the reception and your customer has come to you, a client has come,
yes,
and at the
yes,
same time you get a call. Yeah, there is a fire on third floor. That is urgent.
urgency.
And the customer
Yes,
says, ki, Madam, what about refunding my money? Hang on, I will do that.
that is important. Yes, yes.
No. So thinking clearly and to the point is also very important, right? If you think you need to explain and everything that you want to, then you need to improve the language because then the clarity is not there in communication. Clarity is not in your communication. It is not there in my head. So I'm trying to explain everything. Okay, wonderful. Anyone else? So no multitasking, do one thing at a time. So urgent is not always important, and important is always not urgent. So, but there will be distractions in between. Handle them carefully with your communication skills. Okay. Let me tell you a smart story. A competitor spends 20 minutes checking social media because everyone is wishing him good luck before you go to Shanghai. 20 minutes later, he's rushing. He skips breakfast, forgets his water bottle, arrives stressed. The competition hasn't started, yet he has already lost the rhythm. The problem wasn't lack of time, the problem was priorities, urgent, important. The best wishes and good luck wishes could have hung on till next 24 hours. Eh? But वो मेरे को scroll करके देखना है, who all have wished me, eh? And my God, this is my best friend. He hasn't even messaged me so far. This is what is going on in your mind. So ask, write 3 to 4 answers, no lecture, move on. So let me share something from my naval days. Before we start sailing, we plan everything. We take care of the route where we are going, weather, fuel, equipment, crew, every detail for the sailing is planned. The checklist is there. Yet, once we are at sea, conditions change. The weather can become rough anytime. Do you know that the Weather is only predictable. And 70% the predictions of the मौसम वैज्ञानिक doesn't come true. हैं? वो बोलेंगे आज दिल्ली में बहुत बारिश होने वाली है. That is, nothing will happen. But it may rain, it may not rain. Okay, the weather becomes rough, the equipment occasionally failed, orders change. Sometimes the sea itself decides the timetable of yours. So we adopted a plan. That is what professionals do. You have a plan, contingency plan ready. Okay. Planning gives direction and flexibility to change in case there is a emergency. So you have plan and you have your contingency plan ready for the any situation like this. And you all are no different. You are international competitors. What unexpected things can happen during an international competition? Unexpected thing. For example, come
hardware
on, tell
failure.
me. Yes, next. Come on, keep telling me the points. Flight delays, traffic jams, equipment problem, your health may not be as good. You'll end up in Shanghai. Vegetarian like me says, मेरे लिए खाना ही नहीं है उधर क्या करूं? हैं? But if you are like Vidhi from Gujarat, she will carry a whole kitchen with us, with herself. ढोकला टू फाफड़ा सब कुछ उसके साथ होगा. Then you
सर,
can visit Vidhi's
फनी
camp
थिंग, मैं
room
घर पे
and
खाना लेने ही आई थी।
okay. So no, I'm just kidding. Nothing personal about anybody. Weather, waiting time, all these are improbables. So take into account. So don't prepare for a perfect day. Prepare for what? Complete the sentence. Unpredictable day. Don't prepare for a perfect day. Prepare for unpredictable day. Yeah. So whenever something unexpected happens, ask yourself, can I control it? Answer. Come on. You have been keeping quiet, many of you people.
We can't control it, but
No,
we
no, that's all. Don't give big answer. Can you control it? No.
No.
So stop worrying.
No, sir.
Stop worrying. Can I influence it? Yes. If unexpected thing, can you influence it? Yes, you can influence it. Then take action.
can also
And
pre-plan
what
it
is
if we can predict कि ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है।
correct? I'm talking about
Unpredictable.
not pre-planning. Unexpected things happen. Then third thing is three questions. Can I control it? No. Can I influence it? Yes. Then take action. Then what is my next step? Move. Don't stand there and watch with your Vivekanand pose, like this. Right? With action, move. These things, remember. Can you control it? No. Can you influence it? Yes. What is the next step? Move and take action. Remember these, it will help you a great lot. Finish. Preparation gives you confidence, priorities give you clarity, adaptability gives you resilience. Resilience means lachilapan, flexibility. Together, they can give you peace of mind. Don't prepare for perfect day. Prepare for unpredictable day. Write down. And you don't perform at your best when you manage time. You perform at your best when you manage what? When you manage
Yourself.
your time, do you perform best? No. You perform best when you manage
Yourself, sir.
yeah, कितनी
Like
बार?
yourself. Your thoughts.
Your energy.
Energy and
So
focus.
get this energy and focus. Thank you, Yashwant. Very nice. So start with a question. How many of you have traveled overnight by a train or flight when you had to work immediately afterwards? Many of you by train or by flight, you may be going, Marisha, first time outside the country. It's okay. We all do that first time or the other. That's okay. You become wise, you become smarter, but plan for it. Even if you're going for the first time, it doesn't matter. So when you land up in a country, take care of that your headache may be there. You may feel sleepy, you may feel tired, right? Lack of concentration. Take all these things into account. Traveling doesn't only move your body, it affects your mind. Mind and brain are not same. Brain I can't change. The God has given this hardware. Mind, God has given to the human beings to reprogram as many times as you want in a day and permanently also. You've seen of hardened criminals, उनको कोई गिल्ट फील नहीं होता है. Politicians, for example, hardened politicians, they don't feel guilty at all of any wrongdoings, but because they have programmed their mind so well, उनको दूसरों को तबाह करने का ही मजा आता है. So that's another negative side of it. All right. So with this software of yours, God's gift, this software is given only to whom? Human beings. Remember that. It's not given to animals. Is it given to animals? Limited. But nature keeps guiding them how to use that software. Human beings, you have to guide yourself. The रोज टेम्पल जाऊंगा, भगवान मेरी मेहनत क्या मेरे को हेल्प कर, ये कर. इट्स नाइस, भक्ति भाव अच्छा है, बट गॉड डजंट हेल्प अनलेस यू हेल्प योरसेल्फ. ओके. When I was in the Navy, we often sailed continuously for several days, beginning in important exercise. Everyone was eager to prove himself in the ship because you have to do your best. Everyone wants to prove himself. So the captain is watching. He gives a nice report at the end of the year. So young officers would sometimes spend half the night chatting, watching movies, or simply enjoying excitement of being at sea. Next morning, they discovered something. This is my experience when we are coming. Have you heard of INS Rajput? India's first missile destroyer. I had gone for that helicopter, which we got it for the first time, Kamau 25. I was for helicopter training, but we brought the helicopter on the ship, and there were many young officers on the ship. And I stayed there, the ship's crew, for more than a year to learn about the ship, those ship crew, and the helicopter crew for learn about their flying and all those things. Okay. So the young officers were very excited. They used to like today's Gen Z, 50 years ago, because Gen Z was also like you guys only, Eh? But in the morning or night when they go for duty, they were zonky, feeling sleepy. But that is the most important thing, your duty. You need to take enough rest. You need to conserve your energy. The sea doesn't care how enthusiastic you are. If you are tired, your judgment will become slow. Your reactions become slower. Your decisions become poor. And from then on, the experienced officers followed a simple rule: protect your sleep before you protect your performance. Protect your sleep before you protect your performance. Applies to you or not, each one of you. Remember that. So, social media and all this, good to have, but keep it aside. Traveling is part of competition. Fatigue is normal. Ignoring fatigue is optional. Okay. So I once worked with a capable executive during my post-Navy days. One of my mentees, his calendar was perfectly organized. Every meeting on time, every task line. Yet by evening, he was exhausted. Okay. He was a CEO of a startup, young executive, 25 years old. But he knew his job, but he didn't know how to cope with the stress. He didn't know how to communicate. He didn't know how to have good relations with the family. Then can he work well? Hmm? You may have a good technical knowledge, you good education, finance. He is a IIM finance graduate, gold medalist. He says nobody knows better than me the finance startup, new product, but stressed. Okay. By evening, he used to get tired, not because he lacked time, because he never scheduled his recovery. Remember, your recovery post competition is important. Please write it down. How will you recover after the competition is important. I don't want to come home looking drained and absolutely gone. I don't want to talk to family members. Give me time to relax and you be fresh when you reach Bombay with a medal in your neck, as fresh as you went. Okay, the recovery must be important. Okay, so what drains your energy? Social media, late nights, poor food, stress, negative people around you. That's also very important. Somebody is only talking negative, drain your energy, इसकी बुराई वो बुराई सब खराब है, वो राहुल गांधी अच्छा नहीं है, मोदी अच्छे नहीं है, वो politician खराब है. Hey, if you have nothing to do, don't talk about them. You are not a politician. Okay. So there's another pillar of mine which I normally say: be objective in life. Means you be informed what is happening in the country, but don't get involved if it is not your business. Don't get involved if it's not your. But I must be informed. Tomorrow morning, let's say Vidhi has to go to New Delhi. At Jantar Mantar, there is a big hotel where she has to give a presentation, and she goes there. He said, "My God, there's a big agitation. How will I reach the hotel?" Vidhi says, "Why? You didn't know it was newspaper?" "No, I don't read newspaper. I don't watch TV." That's stupidity. Got it? Everyone, be informed, not involved. If she had known there is a Jantar Mantar stating you can't go to that Western Port hotel, you won't be able to reach in time. She could have postponed her meeting. She could have done this or taken some other route, gone from the back of the hotel where there is no problem. All right. Because that is concerning her. What those people are agitating of Jantar Mantar is none of your concern. I need to be informed. I've given you a good example. Right? Everyone, you go to Shanghai, you need to be aware of the weather that it's wet weather. Predictions are good. No, no, why should I know? I'm going in a group of 40 people. Somebody will tell me. No, no. If it is wet, it's been raining for past 1 week, there's a prediction it's going to rain further. I better carry some uh, monsoon gear with me. All right. Then, of course, the all others will say, "Oh, Rashmit, you are too smart here. Who told you you must carry your or umbrella and raincoats and things likewise?" Be informed, not involved. Okay, I don't get involved in the politics of Shanghai. China is good, China is bad. I don't get involved. Clear so far, so good. Recovery, preparation. Hmm? When muscles are exercised, they actually become tired and develop tiny microscopic tears. Therefore, strength does not develop while lifting the weight. It develops while resting afterwards. Those who go to gym, they suddenly feel energized and it's a placebo effect. After gym, I am strong now, both men and women. You become strong after resting for some times when your muscles have taken the shape. Remember that. Therefore, recovery is very, very important. So prepare, perform, progress. We did this in the morning. You remember? Any questions so far? So what is your personal commitment? Knowledge has no value unless it changes your behavior. Okay, all this will have no value, whatever you have got knowledge, unless it changes your behavior. If we meet again after the world skill competition, what one habit will you be proud to have changed? Please quickly open your chat box and write what one habit you would change. इंशाल्लाह अगर वर्ल्ड स्किल कंपटीशन के बाद आप मिलते हो मेरे से तो बताना. I'm also an author. Can you see those 4 books behind me? One is the Mind Kitchen, another is the Inner Toolbox. These are on self-improvement. The Mind Kitchen and the Inner Toolbox. The Mind Kitchen, after 1 year, became one of the best sellers. I had to do a reprint, revised it completely. The Inner Toolbox was published last year. Besides this, I'm also a history enthusiast. I've written a book called Guns and Glories, the stories of uh, it's a coffee table book. Stories from Rajputana, erstwhile Rajputana, 500, 600 years old. Untold stories which many people are not aware of it. Then, and then the Hindi version translation, Parakram or Parampara. So, any questions you have, please tell me. I hope you enjoyed it and taken um, something to carry with you.
Yes,
Any
sir.
questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Yashwan, very good. Thank you. Last minute rushing. Anyway, God grant you wisdom and wish you all the best. You guys rock and come back with flying colors, with a lot of pride for the nation, and so that nation feels proud of you.